We're going to go over the Neptune active humidification system. I've already shown you how to set up the Fisher-Paykel 850 system. Both systems are active humidification, meaning they can provide up to 100% humidification and deliver the gas going through the heater at 37 degrees centigrade or higher. This will deliver 100% humidity to airways. They can both be used on invasive or non-invasive. The Neptune works off a conscious system. It is a cylinder that looks like this. When you put it in, you put this directly through the hole in the center of the heating system of the actual device, and these are the feed tubes. The top tube, which is the one with the little clamp, will go into the top of the bottle. The bottom one will get spiked into the bottom of the bottle. The spike is like this. Unlike the Fisher-Paykel that you spike a bag, this one actually has a bottle on the side. The bottle looks like this. And as you can see, here's the bottom spike port right there and the top spike port. So it'll go in, and then you just spike it there and the bottom one into the bottom. Just like the Fisher-Paykel, it does not matter. There is no in, no out. Either one will do either thing. So we're going to turn you over this way. This is the Neptune heater. Now, as I said, you put it through the center, and here's the center. So the device is here, and this just goes in, and our bottom hose is right here. And it just comes through the bottom. You bring it around, and you spike it in the bottom. The top spike goes right into the top, through the top. You have two heated wire systems. The blue goes into the blue, and then the yellow goes into the yellow. This is for the inspiratory and expiratory limbs. As you can see here, this is on invasive ventilation. There's an ET tube there. If you press the check mark and hold it, you'll see all these lights come on. With all these lights on, you can press this and it goes to non-invasive. You see a little face with a mask on it. Invasive, non-invasive. If you notice, the temperature changes. Non-invasive, we have a lower temperature. Invasive, we have a higher temperature. No, regardless of what mode you're in, there's a sunshine here and a raindrop here. If you go to the sun, you dry out. So if you're getting water in the circuit, if you're getting a lot of rain out in the circuit, go towards the sun, dry the circuit out. If the circuit's being really, really dry and your patient's dry, go to the water. Make sure that your temperature is where you want it. On invasive, we want to keep this close to 37. Unlike the 850, this one you can adjust the temperature. You can actually go a little bit above in case you need to, up to 40. And this is on invasive down to 32. Do you need to remember the ranges? No. So we're going to keep this at 37 on invasive. And see, the lowest is 28, the highest is 37 on non-invasive. So we're going to go back to invasive. 37, we have it a little bit higher than midway on the humidity. And we press the check mark to actively work. The lights up here, this means you're plugged up to the expiratory limb, you're plugged up to the inspiratory limb, and the little dot means you have the airway probe. The flashing C is in centigrade. That means it's still warming up. And that is about it. If you press pause, it'll put it on pause for 30 minutes. This could be for something like you're taking the patient off for transport and doing some maneuvers or something. It does not matter. You press pause again and it starts actively humidifying. If you notice when I press pause, press and hold, my airway probe turned off. That means it's not actively monitoring. The clock right here is your countdown timer. Okay, if you need to get back into your menu, press and hold the check mark and everything lights up. Controls the amount of rain out in the circuit, controls the temperature, reads the temperature, lets you know what's going on here, on, off, invasive, non-invasive. When you're happy, check mark and you're done. This is the Neptune heater. It is an active humidification system, delivers 100% humidity at 37 degrees centigrade or higher. It works just like the Fisher-Paykel 850. They just different manufacturers. The pigtails are permanent. They're permanent on here. The temperature probes, just like the 850. You see I got an error message. When you hook up the heated wire, what we call pigtails, blue to blue, yellow to yellow, the short temperature probe goes right above the humidification system. The temperature probe on the long wire goes at the patient Y, just like the 850. And that is the Neptune, and again, an overview synopsis of the 850. Go back and review that 850 video that has been posted earlier.